Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Sadie and today we're going to do a nice tutorial. I thought we'd just do a nice bright colourful look today. Today I'm using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I absolutely adore this palette, would 100% recommend it. So yeah, I thought I got not much else to say, to be honest with you. So yeah, if you'd like to know how I done this look, then keep on watching. See, I've done my one eye already, so I'm going to start on this eye. I've already done my brows. I have literally just filmed a brow tutorial, so that will be coming. And I think I'll try and include it in my videos, but it does just take a little bit more time in editing, so it's just easier for me to do it there and then. So the first product I'm going to go in with is my Eden Eyeshadow Primer from Urban Decay. I actually do have a mirror in front of me, so I'm trying not to look to my side. I'm going to try my best to keep on looking forward. Blend it in with a crease brush. I just burped a little. I'm actually going to take a little bit. No, I'm going to leave it a second actually. So as you can tell today, we are going in with keywords right side, in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I absolutely adore this palette. I think the colour story is absolutely beautiful. It's a palette I actually look at and just think, wow. A lot of palettes haven't done that for me recently. I think the last palette they'd done it was the Norvina, the Volume 1 palette, and I was like, oh, it actually took my interest. I didn't see much hype around this one, but gosh, it's a beautiful palette, so we're going to go in with that one today. I wasn't actually going to do this shape. I was going to do like a nice spotlight eye, but actually turned out I just got a vision in my head. I looked over and I saw my glitters and I was like, I've got to show off the yellow in this palette because it's the best yellow I've ever used, personally for me anyway. First brush I'm going to go in with is a Zoeva 234 Luxe. Lux? What am I on about? Yeah, it's Lux Smoke shader brush. Wow. How many times did I just look at that to read it? And the first shade I'm going to go in with is Not My Journey, which is like, it's actually not a fully matte. It has got a bit of glitter in it, but it does come off like a matte. So I'm going to use that one first, which is this purple. And we're going to do the sort of same shape that you've seen in my previous videos where I sort of do that triangle. So I'm going in with that shade and I'm going to do, oh, I hope you can see. And this is really hard because I'm doing this from a long distance where I normally have a mirror up to my face, so bear with me. Yeah, I absolutely adore the colours in this palette. I will admit, with this purple I'm using, the more you mess around with it, it goes a bit patchy. So it is one that I would say, once you've done it, leave it alone. There was a look I done on my Instagram using this palette. It's really, sort of the same sort of colours I've used. And I really struggled to get a photo because obviously I don't edit nothing. I don't edit my photos. I don't do nothing. They come straight from my camera phone. And of course, I like it to show everything, and that's actually a good thing because once you check your photos, you can see if there's like something that you want to change. And yeah, I had patchiness. I do have it now, but it's not so obvious. But I did have patchiness, so it is a word of warning with that palette that with this palette, sorry, that this purple, mess around with it too much, it gets patchy. So I'm going to tap off the excess of that, and I'm just going to go over the edges, try not to make sure my mirror is covering. You do get a bit of fallout and a bit of kickback, but that doesn't bother me, but I know it bothers other people. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with the shade, what did I go with? Oh yeah, I'm going to go in with the shade Dance Party, which is like this really pretty, like raspberry pink shade. And I'm going to take that on a, she says, I can't remember, Royal and Langnickel brush eyeshadow brush. It's a really nice soft dome brush as well. So I'm going to go in with that. Tap off the excess. I can't, I gotta have a mirror. I hope this doesn't mess up my lighting. And I'm going to do the 50-50, so 50 on that shade and then 50 on the blank space. Like I said, I'm going to do this quite messy because I'm going to blend over it anyway. Where's actually everyone from? It's been really interesting with my YouTube channel to actually, because you do see a percentage of who's watching. A lot of it is the UK for me, but there's been a lot of Americans as well that have been watching my videos, which has been quite nice. Nice over the pond. My dream is to go to America, obviously Disneyland. Oh my god, I'd do anything. It's just so much money though. We plan to go in a few years' time though, I'd absolutely love to. But actually I live in Hereford, and I'm originally from Cardiff, South Wales. I've lived in Hereford for nearly 6 years now actually, which is, Christ, that's gone a very, very long time. Next shade I'm going to go in with is Tipsy Girl, which is this beautiful neon pink, and I'm using a Morphe S12 brush. Yeah, I moved to Hereford for a job. I wanted to move. Well, I was actually planning on moving into Cardiff, but I got offered a job here and I just took the risk and just left. I moved here all by myself. I lived in a flat for 3 months, which had no running hot water apart from the shower because it was electric. Rubbish heating. I had no fridge, no freezer. I had a washing machine. I had that for 3 months. I was so thin because I couldn't make food, or I had a cooker. But I'm one of those people, because it was my very first flat, I was so paranoid and I couldn't sleep, and I was too scared to put the cooker on just in case I burnt the place down. I was one of those people as well. I'd lock the door and I'd be standing on the bus stop and I'd have to run back and check the door. There was one time I was stood in work and a fire engine went past with lights on, and I had to go and get a taxi to my flat to see if it was burnt down. I'm not that bad anymore. I've calmed down a little bit after that. Oh yeah, sorry. So with the Tipsy Girl, I'm going to go over the shade Dance Party. I'm literally staring at these shades and I can't even say what they're called. Has anyone been splurging on quarantine? I feel like I want to buy everything and anything now that I'm bored and can't do anything. I actually didn't own a Nintendo Switch until beginning of quarantine, because I got it because I was like, well, I know I'm probably going to be here for a long time, so may as well, eh? And then looking at a camera which is not cheap. Just don't know what I'm doing to myself. I'm literally just going to redo my steps now. Okay, now that I've finished blending and I'm pretty happy with it. Will I ever be happy with anything actually? Probably not. I say that and I'm looking and I'm about to add more because I'm not happy with it. Yeah, I'm now going to cut my crease. I go in with a bit of makeup remover first, then I'll line it out. So I'll quickly do that now. Wow, that took me forever. Gosh. Then going in with my concealer brush again and Eden eyeshadow primer. Then just going to go back in with the brush I used for the purple and just blend over harsh edges. And sort of, like I said, I've done in my Blue Blood video. It's quite practically the same thing as what I've done in Blue Blood. Technique wise, do it in a diagonal sort of way. Black colours back on. I lost a lot of that purple on this side. I'm going to have to do that again. So I'm literally just taking the brush that you normally get in the Anastasia Beverly Hills, really good for shimmers, and I'm actually going to go in with the shade, I'm so useless at still doing this, I'm still trying to hold my mirror, the yellow No Joke. You'll see how beautifully pigmented this is now. I mean, look at that, it's beautiful. And it's not one of those yellows that go on as like that really deep yellow, then once you put it on it like sort of changes. This one doesn't. Like I said, I will admit it is very, I don't want to say dry in a bad way, but yeah, it's dry, and the more you pack on, the sort of like you can see the powderiness of it, but it's still really nice. Honestly, this is the best yellow I've ever used. Gonna shape that all out. I messed up on the cut crease on this side, but who cares? So I'm going to go roughly to there, so I've left a little bit of a space here, and I'm going to take the shade My Man, which is this beautiful orange. Oh, that hurt my back. I'm going to blend those two together. Then in between the purple and that orange, and then yeah, I really messed it up. Oh my god, I thought it was a mirror in that one. Yeah, I'm going to go back in a minute anyway. And then taking the shade Heart On, which is like a bit more of a deeper orange. Oh no, pick up the other one. Cool. I'm just actually going to take a really small brush. This is just a really cheap eBay brush. I'm just going to go back in with that purple shade because I have sort of lost it in that cut crease. Cool, now that I'm happy with that, I'm going to just put a little bit of liquid liner on. I will do a video on this soon, I promise. Cool, eyeliner's done. I'm just going to pop a bit of mascara on. Okay, I'm just going to finish off the little gap I've missed out here in the bottom of my eye. I'm still going to take the shade Purple, Not My Journey, and I'm going to go right under here still, all the way to my inner corner. And then on the brush I actually use for the orange, yellows and whatever, I'm literally just going to wipe in my trousers. That's very usual. And I go in with the shade Heart On, which is that really like burnt dark orange. And I'll pop that underneath. And then took the shade My Man, which is that bright orange. And then I took a bit of the yellow as well. And went back in, I think, with My Man a little bit. And Heart On. And the purple. I'm then going to go in with the Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencil in Psychedelic Sister. It's just this really pretty deep plum purple, which I'm just going to pop in my waterline. Pop a bit of mascara on the bottom lashes. Then I'm actually going to take my I think it's Detail Shader Brush, beautiful pink duochrome shade. I'm going to pop that in my inner corner. And a bit on my brow bone as well. Or a lot on my brow bone, whatever way. Oh, I think on the other side of the Anastasia Beverly Hills, I just went in with a little bit of the black. And I literally just popped it in my outer corner here. Oh, I'm saying that, I don't think you could see me. I'm just not fond of black. I don't like to use black. Cool, now that I've done that, so the reason I chose all of this look was because of this glitter, because I absolutely love it. It's actually the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Face and Body chunky glitters, yeah, glitter gels. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on my hand. These are absolutely stunning. And I'm literally just going to take the shade same brush I used for my highlighter. And I'm going to pop this all over where I put the yellow. And I'll sort of blend it all in, but I won't put, so I'll have more of the product here, then I'll sort of sparse it out over there. Oh, just look at it. So pretty. yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, actually forgot to mention with my inner corner, I then used Ofra Nikki Tutorials Glazed Donut Highlighter. The rarity that I dip pan in a highlighter, and that's one of them. I'm going to pop that in my inner corner just to have that a little bit more of a pop. Cool. Oh, that looks so pretty. Okay, so lashes, I'm using the Doll Beauty lashes in the style Grace. I'm using them in the style Grace. There we go, great. I'm just going to pop these on and I'll come back. Actually, no. So I'm just going to pop these on, do my base, and I'll be back to you. And there we have it, guys. Here's the finished look. I thought I'd go a little bit more vibrant with the lip. I thought, why not? I actually really like this look. The lighting doesn't show, but I just went up my stairs and like in certain light my eyes look so green. It's really, really pretty. I adore this look. I love the glitter. I love all the colours. Pinks, purples are now becoming my absolute new favourite thing. I will link everything I used on my face and lips. Well, simple. I've used a Shane Dawson Jeffree Star on my lips today. But yeah, I'll link everything down below. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram if you would like to. Please help me out a lot. And hopefully I'll see you soon for the next video. See you soon. Bye.